All right, first and foremost, thank you for renting the Porsche Boxster 718. This is a walk around and how to use the Porsche. So I'll just do a quick walk around the Porsche. When you're going around here, you have the key. You can press and hold the back button, and you have the back trunk. Close it up. You can press and hold front trunk, and you got your front. There's a little latch underneath here, and you got your front trunk there. Very nice. Plenty of storage for a two-door sports car. Make sure that the gas is over here. It's on the passenger side on the front of the car, not in the back. You're going to go ahead and open it. This does only take premium gas. Do not put diesel, do not put anything else. Premium gas only. When you're putting it back, just go ahead and put it on, and then make sure you get click, click. Get 2 clicks, close it up, make sure that's closed. Then you just go ahead and click the unlock key. Go into the car. First, we are going to go over, the key does need to go into the ignition. Press and hold the brake, turn it on. A few features of the car that is not totally visible, or at least up front, is the steering wheel heating. There's a heated steering wheel. There's a button back here, right in this little area, so you just reach around or reach here, press that button, and the heated steering wheel will turn on for you. Press it on, press it again, and it will turn off. Next thing, you have your paddle shifters right behind here. You have your cruise control down here, and you have your blinkers on this left upper console, as well as your high beams. On your right hand side, you have your windshield wipers. Pull it towards you for the spray, and then you have your intervals to go up and down. Turn it there. You have your lights over here on the left hand side. I always leave it on auto, no need to change it, play with it, anything like that there. You have all of your controls. You have heated seats here and here. You have your front defroster, your rear defroster, then you have your circulation of the inside air. If it's not blowing cold air, you got to press this AC button. That red light has to be on. I'm not sure you can see on the video, but there's a little red light off and on, so you get the cold air when you have the AC on. Your temperature, so you can change it up and down here. You can have it either synced, or you can have it where your passenger is at a different level, so you can change it over on this side. Not sure if you can see on the video. And if you want it, if it's different, so you got 62 and 67. If you want them to sync, you got to press the auto sync button over here. It's going to turn on the auto, so it's going to set to what that temperature is at. You press it one more time, it's going to sync them, so they go ahead and link together. Now, if you want to take rid of the auto, you just turn the air up and down, but you have to go to the auto first before syncing them, and they'll be synced up. And on the right hand side, you have this. You have your feet, you have your head, and you have your upper air for the defroster up there if you don't want to use the defrost button. Because if you hit the defrost button, as you can hear, it's going to go on full blast. Turn that off. You can press this button, and then you can change the air for the fan strength or temperature, anything that you would like there for the defroster. Next thing, you have your regular park, reverse, neutral, drive. It's pretty simple. It does have a backup camera with front and rear sensors, so you'll see them beep. So let's actually go forward real quick. You can see the it's starting to beep at me there. So you got the front sensors. You can go back, so it stops beeping at me, and the front sensors go off. There is a delay on the reverse, so as you're in reverse and you put it back into drive, it will stay on the backup camera, and the sensors will be on there for a few seconds, up until a few seconds or a speed that you hit. So if you're coming out of a parking lot, that's really nice, so you can see the sensors and not hit anything. Next thing we're going to go over, this car does have sport mode. You go ahead and click sport mode. Not sure if on the audio you can hear the difference in the exhaust, but it does get a little bit louder, and that's just going to be a sportier drive. And it's going to turn off your auto on and off switch when you're at stop signs. Press it again, it goes down, and the auto on off goes back on. If you don't want that while you're driving and you don't want sport, just click this, and the car will not turn off at you at stop signs or stop lights, anything there. Then you also have the spoiler, which is hard to show when you're pressing it, but all you gotta do is press it once. Red light, it means that it's going up. Then next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna press it again, and it's gonna put it back down. You'll see the light go out while it's going down, but once that light is fully off, you know that the spoiler is all the way down, and that just helps with a little more stability. I've noticed when driving, I like using it up when I'm going down hills. It stabilizes the speed a little bit and maintains the speed, which I like a lot. Then you have your traction control, which is just on and off. I suggest never using this. Always leave it on, never have it off. There, it's off right there. Always leave that on, never take that off. There's no reason to take that off. The next thing is going to be that I get a lot of questions about is the convertible. So you have your up, which is going to be opening the convertible, and you have your down, which is closing the convertible. As you can see, the windows are fully closed. When you pull this guy up, it's going to open the convertible and the windows go down a little bit. You're going to hold this button until those windows go back up. Once it's back up, then you know you're fully locked and it's all away. You're good to go. If you want to put it back up, you press this one on the bottom. It's going to lift up, and again the windows go down, and you wait for the windows to go back up. Once the windows are back up, you know that you're fully locked and you're good to go. You can let go and you're all set. Then you have your mirrors, which are over here. So if you want your left mirror, you want your right mirror, then you change them with the directional. And you have your windows, which are auto up and down, so you can press the double click, and it goes up and down automatically. Or you can do a half click and it goes manual, half click. So if you want to do it at a certain level. We do have Apple CarPlay in here. There is a wire supplied for you in the center console, so you just plug in your phone. It is just Apple that I've noticed. I have not tried with Android. If you have an Android connector, please feel free to try it. You just plug in your phone. My beautiful wife and daughter, and you'll see CarPlay comes right up on there. And then if you know how to use CarPlay, you know, you have your maps, you can do everything on there, and you're good to go. Another thing, if you ever run into a situation where it will not drive, I have noticed sometimes, I don't know what sets it, but the car does put on the parking brake automatically. It is down here. If ever you put it in reverse or drive and the car does not move, check that this light is on. Let's see how it's off right now. You see how the light is red? If you see this light is red, it will not drive out of reverse or drive. Just pull it down, it turns it off, and you're good to drive. I think that's about it. If you have any questions, please give us a call at 714-406-0060 or a text, whichever you prefer, and we'll be more than glad to answer any questions that you have. And that is the Porsche 718 Boxster in a nutshell. Thank you, and we look forward to servicing you, and hope you have a great trip.